Maven. You about midway to the midday with Marcus Maven. And you can call in or lay back and just listen to Marcus Maven. So sit back and relax and watch Maven.
Broadcasting live from the OPC Pest Services studio. Time for Middays with Marcus Maven on 93.9 The Ville. Now, here's Marcus Maven and Steve Rummage.
Ooh, welcome back. Welcome. Who we kidding? All Steve wants to talk about is big man.
We got a big? We got a big?
We're just going to irritate.
Pat.
We're going to irritate
I know.
everybody day after day after day. Are we putting pressure on Pat by doing
Come on, Pat.
Listen, what is your level of Steve Rummage in the building, chasing the food?
Hey, good to have you, man.
What's up?
Just excited to have
Don't
you.
you have any inside information, Chase?
I'm
What good is having a student or a recent student intern producer
I know.
if he doesn't have all the inside? Like his social circle, we should know everything.
You would think. You would think we'd know something.
I'll get on it.
Yeah, thanks, Chase. I can hear the
Is Chase on the case or not?
No, he's not. But Chase is probably like me. Chase and me both have nervous energy when it comes to our roster construction.
Uh-huh.
So I without even asking him, I'm pretty sure he's probably the same. Like, hey, no, need big.
Just like, because the other teams have bigs.
Congratulations. Congratulations to Coach Lieberman.
Yes.
What
congrats.
happened to him?
Does he have any bigs to send us?
What's he going? Yeah, what's he got? Does he got a kid? What bigs he got? Does he got bigs? No. Congratulations, Coach Lieberman, new coach at Holy Cross High School, which, by the way, I'm going to be at, they're going to assume I'm a coach because I'm going to be at every practice.
Mm.
I mean, listen, if you need me to coach the bigs, I can listen. I can coach the bigs. I solved Malik and Steve Enoch's issue. I told an assistant coach, you need to have them post lower. Was it any, I'm just saying, was it any reason that I was like, no, they're posting too high. You need to drop them down.
How much of that story do you believe, Chase?
I'd go 75%.
Well, you should go 100. Because it happened.
And then they listen.
I don't know, but they started posting lower. So
Well, there you go. Yeah.
probably not because of me.
We all probably were yelling. Every single human being was
But I
probably
was like, they're
yelling the
posting
exact
out
same
too
thing.
far. They're posting out too far. It's not going to work. Yeah. No, I am really excited for Coach Lieberman, though. I'm excited for the city of Louisville, man. High school basketball got better because of him.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great coaches here in the city. We know our guy Tim Hayworth. We love him, and over at Male High School, and we've got other coaches around the city
Always
that we
want to
love.
extend,
And
always want to extend invitations.
yeah,
But
but Coach Lieberman being in the city makes the 6th and 7th region better.
hey, he's gonna go crazy if he didn't get on the sideline quick.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's a great opportunity. It's a great job. I mean, it was a great mix between the two. Holy Cross is a great job where you can win, and I'm really excited for him. He's got a great alumni base there. I think he'll have a lot of support there.
Get that national schedule ready too.
Yeah, look, go get me some. I know the people to call. go get some
For the national schedule.
His starting lineup. I wouldn't be surprised if a year from now his starting lineup wasn't 6'5" and above. Not one kid born in America.
I was gonna say unpronounceable name.
Yeah. Like, don't worry about it. And I'm gonna be sitting at the end of the bench, like I'm gonna be the Sonny Vaccaro of Holy Cross. Yeah, just me on the bench. Yeah, that's my team. I got that team. You're welcome, Coach.
You just lay claim to everything, don't you?
Yeah.
Speaking of Chase, let me tell you what Steve did.
All right.
This morning. So I'm in here, and like if I left something, Steve's he's a little sprier than I am. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I leave some down in the car. He'll shoot down there and get it right.
Yeah.
So I asked Steve. I said, "Hey, Steve, would you mind grabbing my mug from the passenger seat?" I knew it was sitting right in the passenger seat. No. You know, no.
I'm out.
No. When Chase opens the show, you wait for the first commercial break. You don't kick Chase out of the booth mid conversation. You don't do that. Would you agree with that, Steve?
Yes.
No kickouts mid.
Because we're
mid-segment.
in the flow with Chase now. We're feeling good.
Nikki comes in, gets a coffee in his chalice thing, right? And then tries to come in here and replace Chase.
You want to know what's worse is? I saw a post this morning that Nick was up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Shut
4 o'clock in the morning.
Door.
I literally come in and told James, I said, so Nick's not gonna be here on time, right?
Shut the front door.
And James was like, probably not. Let me call him. And he texted me and was like, yeah, he said he's not gonna be here on time. I'm like, I know, because as soon as I saw he had something to do this morning, I was like, there's no way he'll make it in here on time.
We are 4 priorities down from whatever he has done.
It's not gonna happen.
If I'm out here with Pops, I'm gonna have to leave here. Go get my medicine.
Listen,
go walk the dog.
I gotta do it all. Go take my nap.
Jeanette has to. I gotta take the keys.
It's bocce, cancer, the midday show. I'm like, get your crap in order. Anyways,
He said top 3.
top 3.
Chase.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
I asked Steve to go get my mug, right? So, I go to the back, I asked James to say, James, you got any sugar, because I'm going to need this little coffee kick, right? Steve comes back in with the mug, the empty mug, puts the mug in the studio and comes to the back and just sits down, right? So I'm like, well, Steve, where's the mug? He's like, in the studio. And I'm like, why would you leave the mug in the studio? Chase, this is the way Steve's brain works. Oh, I figured you were just going to give it to me. What? Why would I do that? He says, oh, it looked good. I never seen you use it before, so I figured you were just giving it to me.
Yeah. I was like, he knows I use tumblers. I was like, it's probably just something he had.
Look at this mug.
Somebody gave to him. And
That does look nice.
It's a nice mug.
Yeah.
And I like mine better.
Yeah, yours is built more for coffee, I think, probably.
It's matte.
Yeah.
The color is matte.
Yeah.
I can get you one of these, Steve, if you need.
No, I've got plenty.
You were so disappointed for a moment.
Yeah, I've got. We have 2 things full of tumblers.
Really?
They're the things that I always buy and never use. Every once in a while,
because you see them and they look cool.
Yeah, and you're like, gotta have it.
Now that tumbler I'm gonna use.
Yep. And we buy them and we put them up, and then there they sit. I've got 37 corksicles from Disney that'll probably never get used.
Didn't we get one from the alumni? Our little swag bag, alumni swag bag.
Oh man, no, I didn't get one.
Yes, you did. I'm during the commercial break. We're gonna find out when you did. All right, Chase, get out of here. Nikki kick you out.
Bye, Chase.
Bye, Chase. Okay.
Well,
Oh, okay. I was making sure I was reading it. Bless you.
sorry, that was terrible. I was fighting it.
You were trying to hold
I
out.
was fighting it, and I did it.
And hashtag ABN, anybody but Nikki.
Okay.
Oh no, we're losing Chase. Boo.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 3 O's. Man, Nikki's a bully. No, don't go Chase. That is in succession, Steve.
Well, welcome
Nikki
back,
V
Damn.
in the boo.
Well, hey, everybody. I don't know if anyone was happy to see me.
They
but,
want the boot.
What you doing this morning? Where were you going?
shout out WDRB, Keith Kaiser, cameraman extraordinaire Eric. We were on all morning promoting the Pitch In for Cancer bocce event this Sunday. If you want to be part of it, email me, nickv@espnlouisville.com.
Wait. Isn't it your brother putting this stuff together?
He's the executive director of
Yeah,
KFOV.
it feels like you're kind of like, hey,
You even butting in on your brother's act?
I'm just trying to help.
See what he just did.
hey, call me and I'll get it all set up for you. It's more of a Jamie thing. Yeah.
It is. No, it's a JBV production, KFOV event. Yeah, it's fantastic. Raising money, like all yucks aside. We're working with Norton Healthcare, and we're funding this pediatric cancer initiative. Basically, it's genetic testing. So if you have a loved one or a family member that has cancer, they use genetic testing to see if you have the gene that could, predisposition, and then therefore you ramp up testing, you're more cognizant, you're more aware. And the theory is then you catch the cancer earlier, you improve survivability. And this is a pediatric thing. So we're helping out the kids. So we have a very cool initiative going on. Shout out Lynn Family Stadium for letting us host this bocce event. But WDRB was nice enough to have us on all morning, and we were just doing live hits out there. I feel like this is good content for all the people that just texted in, missing Chase and everybody. I was there all morning. I never talked on camera. Pops did like all the hits and Jamie did all the hits. I was just there as eye candy playing bocce. But I feel like that is content somehow because I was there, but I didn't get any real camera time. And
what do you think about that?
It's unfortunate,
but at the same time,
probably the right call.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, right. I
think it's the right call.
Yeah, harsh but fair. But seriously, shout out WDRB for letting us be on all morning in Lynn Family Stadium and our sponsors, Shady Rays, Detman Law, Norton Healthcare, the Louisville Bats. Everybody's been, great partners and everything like that. I know I'm forgetting some people, but we do have teams paid for, but nobody to play on the said teams. Because the one drawback is it is on Mother's Day. It's Sunday. But if you want to play in the event, it goes from 1 to 4:30. Plenty of time in the morning to, take your mom to brunch. Plenty of time in the evening to take her to dinner. If you want to play in the event, email me, nickv@espnlouisville.com. And we'd love to have you out there.
And he still finished with Nick V.
No, yeah. And it's me.
I don't want to bother my brother anymore. God bless him. He is at wit's end. And here's the thing, text line occasionally, in all the texts, someone is like, man, Steve and Marcus are mean to you, Nick. No, you have no idea. You have no idea how my own family talks to me. I just got one of the reasons I was running a little bit late was we finished the TV hits, and my brother, God bless him, is doing a million things. He's very, very impressive. But he basically read me the riot act for all the things I said I was going to do and I didn't do for the past couple months. So I was getting my ass chewed out.
It sounds like a Monday meeting here at ESPN Louisville.
Yeah. So, but I feel like you guys would approve of the tongue lashing I got from one Jamie Velvet.
The only important thing is, will it lead to change? Booth.
Can I Booth? Ruth.
Booth. Where the hell did
I don't know, but I went with it.
Ruth.
So yeah. Listen, we got a visitor this weekend, baby.
Okay, start from there. We have a visitor. Connie Ruth. Okay. Because you forced me to detail Connie Ruth. Why was it important that I detail Connie Ruth? What class is he in? What does he what need does he fill?
Well, he is a 6'8" power forward in the 24 class, which is this class.
Incoming freshman.
Which is an incoming freshman.
Okay.
He's the number 36 player in the country.
Because I have to say this, Steve. Right now, Marcus Maben has to, I have to be transparent. If I'm going to put a freshman on my team.
Yeah.
And I know I'm going to be sending him out against 5-year seniors and grown men. And, as he, you get a little nervous. Sure. You know how you get about big men? I get a little, I don't know.
Okay.
Game's changing a little bit. So I'm just telling you this. I want to listen to you. But I'm in the back of my mind. I'm having just a little bit of a physically maturity issue here.
Yeah,
a little trepidation. Okay. Now I'm listening.
So he's from IMG Academy. He's played there his junior and senior year. Previously, he was from the DMV area.
If you played at IMG,
Yeah.
junior and senior year.
Yes.
Okay. Let me tell you.
Okay.
My anxiety comes down a tad bit.
Sure.
Because that's 2 years on an IMG schedule, which is tougher than, the guy just transferred to IMG.
We just heard Rondo talk about how now Oak Hill's military, but prep schools are all kind of the same basis. Yeah.
It definitely prepares you more for
it's college.
Next level. Yeah.
It's mini college.
Yeah. Next level thing. Okay.
Absolutely. Before that, now
start.
You and I both love the DMV area players, Maryland, DC, Virginia.
They go hard.
So here's the thing. It's, you bring him in. He's a bouncy guy. Okay. He's played a big time schedule.
Okay.
I can show you videos of him. We all love Tyron Stokes. We love Jasper Johnson, all those players. I can show you him dominating their teams right now.
Okay.
So
so he's been fighting for a name. What is he ranked?
He's the number 36 player in the country, the number 6 power forward. I'm sorry, number 31 player in the country.
Okay.
He's number 31 player in the country, number 6 power forward.
Number 6 power forward in the country. Why is he available?
He decommitted from Michigan.
Okay.
After Juwan Howard left or was fired.
Okay.
He backed out of that mid-March. Now, I don't know if there's a connection there or what, but Jody Demling had said that Travis Branham told him, immediately after Pat Kelsey was hired, he was like, watch this kid.
Keep an eye on this kid.
Yeah, keep an eye on Roots. There's a chance, he could end up at Louisville. Well, all that materializes, and now, again, I get more serious when a kid's visiting. Then I start to get okay, all right, we got a real shot here. So now,
because the ultimate goal is to land some. If you get him on campus, you get him to commit while he's on campus because he's convinced that this is the best place for him.
Absolutely.
What is the weather supposed to be like?
Oh, what is weather supposed to be like?
That's the most important. That's my first question.
Yeah.
Which day? I got the forecast up.
Forecast for what day he's supposed to
just
come
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're supposed to have good weather.
Okay.
Oh, that's okay. That means 80% of the work is done, Coach.
Thursday we do have rain, but
Friday,
Saturday partly.
80% of the deal is closed.
Yeah. All you got to do is finish it off.
Just listen. 10% NIL.
I know.
10% whatever else he needs to hear.
But you get a 6'8" kid that's bouncy the way he is, blocks shots, runs the floor well. Again, you're talking about a kid who's number 31 in the country. That's a pretty. I mean, you remember how excited was.
I mean, McDonald's All-American has 12 people on each team, right?
Yes, but you remember how you think of guys like Santo Ciro and stuff, and you're like, how excited Kentucky was to get him. He's ranked ahead of him. I mean,
who's doing the rankings?
You remember how excited we was about Jamari Phillips back when we thought he could commit? He's ranked 12 spots ahead of him.
Is it because he's at IMG?
Could be, but I mean, you're talking about. I mean, you go look at the names. Victorious Miller, yeah, he's 20-some spots ahead of him. Jalen Shelley, remember that name's 30-some spots ahead of him.
Remember that name?
Yeah, these are guys. It's okay, no, this is
okay. What ranking do you start saying contributor versus not contributor? Early contributor.
I mean, to me,
of course, you can say it depends on the kid. It depends on the system. Depends on but
top 50.
Yeah. I'm doing a way too early reach. I do. Give me a generalization. You say the top 50.
I do top 50.
Are guys that's going to get in there and give you. They're not going to be a what do you call it? Not a weak link, but he's not going to be a mark. We're not going to be a liability.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I mean, listen, there are names right now like Yves Messi. It's going to be a lottery pick this year. He was number
YVES.
Yeah, he was number 37 last year.
A lottery pick was number 37.
Yeah, Brandon Garrison that Kentucky's over the moon about. Their big man that they got that may end up knocking Great Osobor to us. It's 36 last year. You know what I'm saying? And they're over the moon about him. Reed Shepard was 43 last year. I'm just giving Now, and this isn't direct, no, he's going to be better than Reed Shepard
general
was.
Number context,
But it's like, I mean, Mikey Williams that's 51.
That's the window you're saying, contributing window.
When you watch this kid, listen, I went from, because I'm with you. Anymore, I get a little, when it comes to freshmen, I'm kind of like, whatever. We'll see. Odds are there'll be
that sucks, Steve.
I know.
That sucks.
But it's like odds are they'll be a mid-level player, and then after their first year, wherever they go, then they'll decide where they really want to go.
Because everybody will think they're to play the first year, and everyone's going to be disappointed with the lack of playing time they get as a freshman.
Right, because it is disturbing. Look, let me looking at last year's rankings, for instance. Number 4 in the country, Aaron Bradshaw transferred. Number 6 in the country, DJ Wagner transferred. You look at number 12 in the country, Omaha Blue transferred. Xavier Booker transferred. Sean Stewart, number 17 in the country, transferred. Aiden Holloway, number 18 in the country, transferred. TJ Power, number 20 in the country, transferred. Ronnie James, transferred. I mean, like Stojakovic, number 25 in the country, transferred.
Okay. Out of the top 25, how many do you think transferred?
Out of the top 25, well, I can tell you right now, one.
Out of the top 25, this is great. Wait a minute. Transferred, is going pro, and staying at the same team. You give me the transfer first. I hate counting like that, too.
Mm-hmm.
God, I'm so old. I hate having 1, 2, 3, and actually having
out of the top 25, it looks like, now this is the composite top 25 in 247 Sports.
Okay, 247 composite.
9 guys went to the transfer portal.
I expected more.
Yeah.
But nine transfers. Okay. Does it say draft?
Well, I'm just doing it off the top of my head, but Collier's in the draft, Holland's in the draft, Edwards is in the draft. Well, a couple of these guys went the pro, like Ron Holland and Mattis.
Give me the pro. Like if you went pro,
they went pro.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's 2 that went. So I won't count them.
No, no, give me those 2.
Yeah, but I'm saying put them in their own. Yeah, they went pro straight out of high school. Or they went to.
Yeah, I just want to add that into
just going pro.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
This is phenomenal. This is phenomenal information.
8 went pro.
Okay.
No, 9. Trenton Flowers. 9 went pro.
9 went pro.
Okay. And then you have at the same school.
It's probably 6.
You have, Mackenzie and Baco, same school, Cadeau. Or did Cadeau go pro?
Elliot Cadeau?
Yeah.
We'll look that up. Let's see.
No, I think he's wait, he didn't transfer?
No. He might have went pro.
He
went pro, then there's another pro.
The pride of Sweden. Let's see.
Elliot Cadeau. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's going back to Carolina?
He either went back to Carolina or went pro.
Looks like he's going back to Carolina. I don't see anything about him going
pro. Okay, then he's going back to school. Okay. Yeah, then looks 6.
Yeah, let's say roughly 6.
Yeah.
Out of the top 25, 9 go pro, 9 transfer, and only 6 return.
Mm-hmm. And let's just for poops and giggles,
that's 25%.
Listen,
go a second year.
And if I went, let's just say I went to 30 pro, transfer, transfer, pro, transfer.
That means it's about 20%.
Yeah.
Are going to be there the second year. If
So,
you're in the top
so it's
30.
essentially like, and again, back to the point with freshmen, I get why. Now I'm going to come back to Ruth's, but I get why it's almost like if they're not a stud straight out of high school, they're really just putting on for their next team.
Because they are not going to be happy.
Because
if they're not,
they're not going to be back. Yeah.
And you know the other dynamic, like this is the most underrated, lack of empathy. It's like you watch your name on this list. If you're one of the 9 if you're in the top 25 list, and you just say 10 of you go pro.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not in one of the 10 that go pro, you are pissed. You are dying inside because you're like, I'm better than him. In your mind, I'm better than him. I'm better than him. I'm better than him. It's the coach's fault. It's somebody else's fault. Because I busted him last year when it was, IMG versus prolific prep. Guaranteed those 9 guys that are transferring took a piece out of the 9 that's going pro.
Yeah.
At some point.
Actually, it was 10 that transferred. I said 9, but it was 10. I just looked it up. So it was 10, 9, and 6.
Why did you do that, Steve?
10, 9, and 6.
This is going perfect.
I know.
We didn't need that correction. But no, seriously. If you saw somebody, a peer, the 9 peers going pro, and you're not.
Yeah.
So we're looking at 20% actually going a second year.
Yeah.
If you go to a school a second year, something's wrong with you, right?
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah, because you should probably be getting a bag somewhere else or going to the league.
And it's like everything. It's like your stock instantly drops. It's like being like a Kentucky.
Not a Kentucky guy.
Excuse me, let me clean this up.
Calipari.
How
it was under Calipari.
How it used to be.
Yeah, Kentucky's not the same today as they were yesterday.
If you came back for a second year at Kentucky, it's like you drop off the face of the earth, stat wise, or stock wise.
That's what I say. So, but now let me come back to
which one.
Ruth's to me
Ruth's going to be for us
is a guy after watching him that I say, yeah, you take him because
Robert.
I think he's got legit game, man. And to me,
what category would you put him in? The 9 transfers, the 9 stays, or the league?
I couldn't put anybody in the stays. I just wouldn't put anybody in the stays. Yeah. It's like he'll make it or he won't. Or maybe because even I don't even know if there's a true thing as stays anymore. Because stays is just, I paid him. We outbid a couple other schools to keep him. So is that technically a stay? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like if a guy's like, I'd be over there.
Or did you just continue your subscription?
Yeah. Kind of.
Robert, thanks for joining us on 93.9. Fire away, Robert.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Feeling good.
Hey, I love the conversation about, the guys transferring and going pro and all that. But don't you think it's a little outlier this year because of Calipari going to Arkansas and, most of his guys leaving to follow him?
Well, there was only one out of the ones I read that followed him. It was DJ Wagner. Aaron Bradshaw went to Ohio State. He went top 25.
Okay.
So, out of the ones I read, Justin Edwards went pro. DJ Wagner left and went with Cal. Well, it looks like he's going to go with Cal. And Aaron Bradshaw, I think everybody expected Aaron Bradshaw to leave no matter what.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I guess 2, right? Because he left.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I was commenting on, man. I love the show. We're looking good. I met Coach Kelsey downtown the other day, man. It was awesome.
It's awesome.
He's just like he is on at his press conference. I guess that's him 24/7, like everybody says. Just the energy.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
No, absolutely, man.
Appreciate
All
that.
right.
Do you expect the trend to go fewer stays? Because here's the other thing. Once you start doing the math, when you look at transfers out, and you start looking at the levels of transfers out versus levels of transfers in, do you think more people are moving up in transfer level or down?
I think there's a lot more lateral going on now, which is why the portal's so big.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you and what I mean by lateral is just Power 5 to Power 5.
Yep. Okay.
Because I mean, like,
I don't know. There's a lot of non-Power 5s cherry picking.
oh yeah, no, absolutely.
You know, maybe that's just those are the outliers. Though.
Yeah, but I just think, to me, there's a lot more of, I mean, when you look down Louisville's list, I mean, it's like, okay, you got a Wisconsin, you got a Colorado, a Washington, you know, I mean.
Nikki, can you bring up a top 25 like transfer portal? Give me a top 25 transfer portal. Yeah, no,
list. Big Z and the Dude followed Cal too, but they weren't top 25.
Yeah, any list you can, just like that started off. It doesn't have to be remaining. It could be just the original top 25 transfer portal list. I want to see how many are like Power 5 versus you know, how many are non-Power 5 moving up, you know, just
Got you.
Just hit the school names.
All right.
You really don't have to do the players. I just want to hear it, what the list sounds like of schools.
All right. Number 1, Janelle Davis went to Arkansas.
Wait, just give me the school that he's leaving.
Okay.
Yeah.
The original school or the new
the
school?
original school.
Got you. FAU, Drake, Miami, Wisconsin, Seton Hall, Duke, FAU, Arizona, South Dakota State, Indiana State, Oakland, Rutgers, Arkansas, Kentucky, Belmont, Hofstra, Miami, James Madison, Alabama, Tennessee.
James Madison. Who came from James Madison?
A little fellow by the name of Terrence Edwards, number 19.
I don't know if it was him or
not. Let's see here. Tennessee, Wisconsin, Chucky Hepburn, 22.
It's probably about 35% come out of smaller.
Yeah.
It's a little more even, I guess, than it.
It was probably 30. I was almost going to go 60-40, but probably more like 35-37% come from the Belmont, Oakland, you know, of the and that's just of the top 25.
Yeah, because like
if we said 100, then you start getting.
Well, then you would get in probably to a lot more of those smaller schools that are. Yeah, but I mean,
it's so crazy if you just hearing those schools, you know the name of the guy I'm talking about. Like,
I know it's almost like I could name the guy.
That was our point yesterday.
School, right?
It's like, you call him Little James Madison or Little Colorado. You know, it's just like, that dude.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So but I mean, it just shows. I mean, I think whereas before the transfer portal was just, but NIL I think changed that. If NIL wasn't a thing, I think it would be all, for the most part, small schools, guys making the move from lower tier to high tier. Now with NIL, you see the infusion of, it's essentially guys
leave Miami to go.
Why would you not go into the portal? I mean, like, I hate that. I don't even like saying it out loud, but if I was talking to a kid, I'd be like, why would you not?
They're going to start making people pay to get in the portal.
Or they're just going to shut the portal down. And they're just going to say, look, at the end of the season, everybody's free agent. Just pick, do you want to stay at your team or do you want to go somewhere else?
Because what's the point of the portal? If now people are asking to be released from their, you know, like.
And why would any kid not check his?
Yeah, if you're on campus right now.
Yeah.
If you're on campus right now, going to summer class or whatever, and you just say, I want to get released out of my thing. It's not many coaches going to say, I'm not going to release you.
No, because you don't want to be that coach. That's like, well, you can't, you know, you're stuck.
And like, no, I'm not going to play. So let me out. Like, this is a formality, like, coach.
That's what I'm saying, though. Or
I'm not coming back.
Okay, but now let me ask you, if you played every minute of every game, and you were an All-American and you weren't a pro, why would I not go into the portal?
Get paid.
Yeah, like, I mean, so it's the kids that aren't playing, the kids that do play, it doesn't matter.
And then we're going to be right back to the conversation of what is my value on a college market versus what is my value on a pro market? And we're going to ask Steve that question again. How much are they going to have to pay you in the league to get out of here, or a league to get out of here? We'll take our quick commercial break. 93.9 The Ville.
It's time to electrify your excitement for NBA playoff action with BetMGM. Want to boost your odds on your next NBA playoff wager? Just log into your BetMGM account today to receive an odds boost token for playoff hoops action. Then place a wager on any NBA playoff matchup and apply your token. Just make sure to bet up to the minimum stake, odds, and legs specified on the token. If your boosted wager hits, you'll score up to 50% more winnings. At BetMGM, we're adding more excitement to every playoff showdown. Enjoy BetMGM's exclusive offers on the biggest playoff games and try betting features like Same Game Parlay Plus. Tap into postseason thrills with the king of sportsbooks. Claim your odds boost token today and turn up the heat at BetMGM, an authorized gaming operator of the NBA. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. Kentucky only. Existing customer offer. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as unrestricted funds. Please gamble responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Louisville fans, Steve Rummage here. We all know the importance of making the right hire, especially when the stakes are high. In basketball and in real estate, the right leadership makes all the difference. Just because someone seems nice or they're a friend of the family doesn't mean they're the right person for the job. Hire someone with a proven track record of success. Like you've heard me say for years, call Josh Jarbo. Josh and the team at RE/MAX Empire are turning tough plays into big wins, ensuring your real estate experience is nothing short of a slam dunk. And in need of financing? Say no to amateur moves and go with the best. With Motto Mortgage A to Z, you're getting the MVP of treatment. No more pain, just gains. So when you're ready to make your next big play in real estate, remember, with RE/MAX Empire and Motto Mortgage A to Z, it's always a full court press towards success. They're here to assist you in scoring the perfect property and navigating the financial hoops with ease. Call Josh Jarbo, 502-216-7590, and let's achieve those real estate goals with championship precision.
Josh Jarbo, principal broker, owner of RE/MAX Empire and co-founder of Motto Mortgage A to Z, NMLS number 2256125. Each office is independently owned and operated. Motto Mortgage A to Z is an equal house lender.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Diego.
Hi, Diego. It's Jennifer Coolidge. I just want to say your cashback match makes me feel so special. It really inspired me.
That's great. Doubling the cashback you've earned at the end of your first year is what we do.
Well, I'm doubling everything now. Double dating, double dipping, double feature, double header, double whammy. Basically double or nothing.
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/credit card.
The sounds of spring can often be followed by the sounds of a broken air conditioner. With warmer weather ahead, don't wait for an emergency. So if you hear your AC unit making some unwanted noises, then call DFH Company today at 968-6222. Now, when you buy a complete Train system, receive 10-year parts and labor warranty and up to $1,000 rebate on a high-efficiency system. It's hard to stop a train, so call DFH 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Visit dfhcompany.com for complete program eligibility, dates, details, and restrictions. Subject to credit approval.
Hey, Cards fans, do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com, and be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Single game tickets are now on sale for the 2024 Louisville baseball season. Tickets are required for every ACC home game and matchups against Kentucky and Indiana. Single game tickets can be purchased for as low as $5 by visiting gocards.com/BSB tickets. That's gocards.com/BSB tickets. Explore all ticket options and be sure to grab your tickets today. We can't wait to see you at Jim Patterson Stadium. Go Cards!
Our city's professional soccer seasons are underway, and ESPN Louisville listeners can take advantage of a special ticket offer today. Visit LouCity.com/ESPN for discounted tickets to Louisville City and Racing Louisville home games. Whether you're a diehard fan or just looking for the right place to enjoy a cold drink, it's tough to beat a night at beautiful Lynn Family Stadium. That's LouCity.com/ESPN for discounted Lou City and Racing Louisville tickets today. And remember, if it's Lou City, it plays on ESPN Louisville.
Tech-savvy professionals delivering equipment, technology, and service for all your office, network, and print communication needs. Look no further. High-quality office equipment, print, and IT solutions at fair and transparent pricing. That is Duplicator's commitment to you. Your tech-savvy office equipment and outsourced IT professionals can simplify your daily work process wherever you find yourself working with world-class network business machines and solutions from Ricoh and Sapin. And that commitment continues with their commercial print and mailing division, Derby City Litho. Check out the Ricoh Pro C7210 graphic print system providing superior color output. Duplicator Sales, Derby City Litho, Corporate Mailing Systems, Ricoh and Savin. Call them at 502-589-5555 or visit them online, duplicatorsales.net, or at their store, 831 East Broadway, Louisville, with offices in Elizabethtown, Lexington, Paducah.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
This is Jamie Valvano with the Kentuckiana Friends of V. Have you ever wanted to be on the pitch at Lynn Family Stadium? Join us May 12th for our inaugural bocce and Cars for a Cause. That's right, a bocce tournament on the actual pitch. Never played bocce? Don't know how? Don't worry, we'll teach you the day of. It's a game for all ages and abilities. Make sure to take time and visit the Classic Car Show taking place as well. Hundreds of beautiful cars shining bright. For sponsorship opportunities, to register your team of 4, or for more information on this unique event, visit kfov.org. Together, we fight cancer.
Kroger always gives you savings and rewards on top of our lower than low prices. And when you download the Kroger app, you can enjoy over $500 in savings every week with digital coupons. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. And with a Boost membership, you'll save even more with double fuel points and free delivery. So you can always save big every day with our savings and rewards. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
At Preston Green, we want to make your yard the talk of the neighborhood. Since 1978, no one has worked harder to keep selection and quality up and prices down. From patio pots to hanging baskets to the healthiest fresh annuals, perennials to unmatched expert advice. Come to Preston Green at 10613 Preston Highway and let your yard come alive and be the talk of the street. Serving the Louisville metro area since 1978. PrestonGreen.net. Create your dreams with Preston Green.
Buy 4 washes, get 3 free on our top 3 wash books during Mike's Car Wash biggest sale of the year. Wash books make great Mother's Day gifts. Buy 4 washes, get 3 free on our top 3 wash books at all Louisville area Mike's Car Wash locations. Open daily 7 to 9.
Hello, this is Dan McDonald, head baseball coach at the University of Louisville. You are listening to the home of Cardinal baseball on 93.9 The Ville.
968-6222, or you can look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Make sure you look into the Mitsubishi Mini Split, like the ones we use here at the 93.9 studios for that hard to heat, hard to cool room in your home. Again, 968-6222, or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Steve, all for portals, free for all portal, or
speaking of portals, I'm really pumped for Epic Universe. It's gonna be awesome. Anyways, back to
what is that?
It's a new Universal Park going up in Orlando. And I've been keeping up with the news.
So they're gonna have three parks now down there.
It's gonna be amazing, and it's got 4 portals.
Ooh,
which 5 parts, 4 portals. Super Mario World,
nice.
Dark Universe,
nice.
Original Monsters.
Sound demonic.
How to Train Your Dragon. Speaking of
exactly.
And you want to get real crazy? Another Harry Potter Wizarding World.
2 Harry Potters?
It might be just a total Satan part. Satan universe.
What do you mean? Oh no, you're right. Thank you. So
all right, anyway,
what comes first? Free for all portal, or dead, or a flat line date for you to be on a university roster?
Well, we chatted about this a little bit. I think that's where we're probably headed, is a flat date of, okay, the season ends, the one
you
portal.
Can keep the portal if you make a flat end.
I agree.
Dead end date.
Because I think what you do is you say the portal opens May 1st.
Okay.
By August 3rd, that's the cutoff date. There's no more adding or subtracting from May 3rd. Or I'm sorry, August 3rd or whatever. I mean, the date can be any. It could be September 3rd if you really wanted it. But it's like
I think the earliest is probably better too. Just like
I agree.
You got to make it. You got to make a decision.
But I think if that is what they're going to do,
when's the draft?
June, right?
Okay,
maybe.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I feel like June. Yeah,
June.
I'm looking that up.
Yeah, I think it's late June. I might be wrong on that. I feel like it's late June because they do the lottery.
What say you, Nikki?
2024 NBA draft, June 26th.
Okay,
well
yeah,
done, Steve.
Yeah, because the lottery's coming up soon, right? Like usually in the semis or the
playoffs.
The playoffs, yeah, and the finals or whatever.
Okay,
conference finals.
So if the draft is June 26th,
yeah, we give it to August 15th.
Lottery is Sunday.
This Sunday. Okay, yeah,
Sunday.
they do it the quarterfinals. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I might go August 1.
It could be.
Just August 1.
Sure. Because I mean, a lot of these guys.
Football and basketball will be different, of course. You
Well,
know,
of course.
But
to me, you just open it up and say, dude, things are open.
Get on the team.
Yeah, and you got till this date. Figure it out. Be on the team by August 1st, and then let's move on.
Yeah,
because teams are going to be doing overseas trips.
Yeah,
and
it's like, yeah, you can get off a team, but you can't join one and be eligible this year.
Like Louisville could not plan an overseas trip right now, even if it was offered. It's like, what am I going to do? I mean, I guess I could just take my guards over there and play James Scott at center, which is fine. I mean, but you would really.
You better stop disrespecting.
Oh, no, I love James Scott. I do. But it would be like, I'm going to start a Boubacar and James Scott, and they're my only 2 bigs, and we're just going to play it. And then our team's going to be totally different when we come back.
You're going to have 5 different.
Yeah, it's like, what's the benefit in that? You'd be better off just having them stay in here and just play the TBT teams, and do things like that. Because it's like, I'm not going to, which is why, let me say this. Before you get out of here, I do want to bring this up because I will say, is why I want another guy or two. Like if he went and got Connie Ruths and say we landed Ugana Onyenso, because there's been talk of we'll talk about him in the second hour too, but there's been talk of him. Say you landed those 2 guys. The reason I want 2 guys like that before we hit the May 31st, which was always my window, I think we will add a couple, at least 1 overseas guy, maybe 2.
Right.
And now if they want to go ahead and finish it out and you land a Chor and you land a guy here and here, then cool.
Yeah.
But I want base of the team to be here for the TBT stuff so we can start working as a team. We can start doing that. And then if you add another piece or 2. I wouldn't even totally freak out if, like, say we only landed Roos and then you went in, because I think we could land more guys, but it would still be a detriment because I think you're missing so much good that's going to happen in July here on campus.
I also like, I want a deeper walk on.
Well, right now we only got Aiden McCool. I think, as far as I know, he's sticking around.
I want a deeper walk on pool.
I think that's where you got to take advantage of the local guys, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I think we should have a deeper, like, I know a lot of times we kind of yuck about the walk-on contribution, but the practice, the depth of the walk-on
some
practice.
good players locally. I've brought them up before. The duo at Evangel, man, with Dora and Tilly, they could be guys like that. You've got kids all around the city that I'm like,
listen,
give them a go.
Listen, with the way the NIL is changing and the way the grad transfer market is changing, you know how we talked about suffering high school recruiting and stuff like that? Young fellas, get them grades up. Get them grades up. If you have,
be a valuable piece.
Be a valuable academically, you will have new opportunities to walk on are going to open up all across your, areas, whether it be Kentucky, Western, everybody. This is my plea. It's going to be hard to get scholarships to Division I programs with this transfer stuff. To any good Division I transfers, have your grades right.
Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close to impossible.
You're right. There will be opportunities for academic scholarships. It will be opportunities, valuable opportunities will open up. You get on it.
I talked to a parent of a kid who is a top 5 player in the city of Louisville. 100% top. Anybody you ask could put him in the top 5. He's like, recruiting is just, it's non-existent.
Yeah.
It's like, they don't even call because it's like, they're not looking at that direction. Think about it. Can you imagine the excitement, the buzz around this place 5-6 years ago? If Roots, the number 31 player in the country, you had a shot to add him in May, we would be like, oh my God, shut the city down. Man. This kid's coming in. This is a big time ad right here. He's ranked 25, 30 spots ahead of where Montrezl Harrell was. You're like, this is a huge ad. And now it's like, I'm focused on Great Osobor and Jason Pryor and, Ugana Onyenso and these guys. If we can add this guy, that'd be excellent.
Throw him in here. Roy from Ohio, thanks for joining us on 93.9. Fire away.
Hey, how's it going, fellas?
Good.
Hey, yeah, I just wanted to say I love the show. Steve is like my hype guy. He throws out them names. I research them. Living up here in Ohio, you don't hear a whole lot other than the Buckeye stuff.
Yeah.
And then they got Marcus. He's an analytic guy. He breaks them down, gives them the waggle and stuff like that. So then he'll calm me down a little bit. I really like, how you guys, do it. Hey, Marcus, I got 2 questions for you.
I'm listening.
When you played, Marcus, who was the best big man at U of L, I should say? Because I know you played with Ron Slade. But who was the best big man you played with at U of L? And who was the hardest guard at U of L to guard when you were there?
Oh, God. Roy, I appreciate the call.
Put you on the spot. Well, let me break it down. You or Eric Johnson, who could jump better? Because I watched you a lot when you played, and I know you were super athletic.
It's unfair because I got here at post Eric injury.
Yeah, that's fair.
So probably Eric before he got banged up. The best big I played with Troy Jackson.
That's a good one.
Troy Jackson is just the kid could put Papa John's down.
Would Muhammad Lasege been would he have been the guy?
No, it'd probably been David Stroud.
Oh, okay.
Remember that story I told you?
Wasn't he like Australian or something? Or?
Switzerland.
Yeah,
Switzerland. Yeah, it probably would have been him. He was like 7'2", and he was the irritate. You know what he was?
I'm listening.
David Smith. He changed his name.
Okay.
David Smith was what's the documentary MJ and them?
The Last Dance.
The Last Dance. David was Rodman returning from the break. And he outran everybody.
Yeah, and it was like he was out drinking all night last night.
There's a 7'2" guy that's out on the track outrunning us. 7'2" can outrun us, and we like, hey man, I'm gonna bust your ass, man. Slow down.
Yeah.
Slow down, David.
Yeah, because you're the big time's always the slowest time. So if you're setting the time crazy,
then what do you think the guard time's gonna have to hit?
Right.
Hey man, wait till we get back to the dorms. And in the dorms, Troy Jackson was making fun of David because David had a picture of a grenade. And Troy Jackson was just, why do you have a picture of a grenade? And just imagine a fast-talking New Yorker just screwing with the
funniest.
A Swiss.
I'm sorry, the funny story that you've ever told me was the he's been in war. Who said that?
No, Muhammad.
He was
like, Marcus, you don't understand. It's like, I can see Spotty. He's been to war. That was the funniest thing I ever.
That's a grown adult that fought in the military.
He was telling
playing
me.